Welcome to a special episode of Radioactive Pancakes. I'm going to be playing Scrap Mechanic today. Just me here, John, and this is definitely an exciting game that I have picked up recently, and thought I'd show you around a little bit and some of my new gadgets and vehicles. So I'll show you my pickup truck today and the trailer. Here's my large garage where I keep two of my vehicles. And I have automatic doors on this truck, which is nice, except when you're parked in here and they stay open. So, here we go. Here's my pickup truck. It's got a few minor details on it that are pretty interesting. So, I do have a hitch on it back here. And if I do lift it up here, you will see that it actually has an exhaust pipes on it, which obviously aren't very functional. Outside of that, I made it look like it actually has a live axle in the back. Nice thought, but it really isn't. But it looks good. Looks like a pickup. And I used the softest springs on this one for good off-roading. Let's go ahead and drop it down here. And so here's my automatic doors. So when you walk up, the sensor sees you and it opens the door for you. So it's very easy to go up to the driver's seat and hit E, rather than, I can go up to these step bars and get up here and do it. Otherwise I can go up to the front and jump over the hood if I'd like. Well, it's not glitching out. There we go. Do that there. Cool. So then the other detail is I have like the engine, what's supposed to be the engine, showing through the hood. Kind of like a lot of the performance engines now. I thought the wire object, the wire turn, looked pretty cool for that. And otherwise, let's get in it. So I do have a functional tailgate that I can lower, as you can see. And have the horn. And the radio as well, which music on that's pretty terrible. So let's go check out the trailer. Alright, so I back this thing up right there, jump out, and go ahead and press this button. And so what this button does on this trailer is you can see these little arms here that are extended, and they actually go up once I press the button. And at the same time, this trailer has a folding ramp on the back, and so those both activate when you press the button. So when that happens, it should lower and lower into the hitch, and then I can drive around with it. So let's go ahead and do that. Ta-da! So there. I did have some issues in the beginning building this trailer, in that it would glitch out. The two objects rubbing together would actually crash the game, and so I ended up going with the pipes, and that seemed to work better. Here we go. Let's do that a little bit. Works pretty well. I've driven it all over the map and haven't had too much trouble other than just falling off somewhere and having to reconnect it. As you can see, it goes pretty deep through the hitch, so it takes quite a bit for it to actually fall off. So you can do some minor off-roading with it. You can load up things on it. Yep, just like that. So I do have a vehicle that I can load up here in my smaller garage that I can show you to kind of test this out, the theory at least. So let's jump out here. Of course, I'm on the wrong side. There we go. And poof. Okay. So let's go over here, open my other little garage with my sliding door. There you go. And this silly little go-kart here. It's kind of built just to go on that trailer because I was looking for something smaller that I could just pull around just to try it out. And let's see if we can get it up here. Oh, shoot. Well, that should work. Mostly. Maybe I'll jump on the vehicle and drive it back a little bit. See, the frame rate drops big time when you start having vehicles touching each other. For some reason, this game does not like that. There we go. Oh. No, that's as good as it's gonna get, I guess. I'm just gonna lose it otherwise. Alright. So frame rate's still really low. It dropped to less than half. I was getting right around 50 frames with those two together. Usually 65 frames with one object, like the truck. You add the trailer, it drops down to about 50. And then I add that car on, and I'm running 17, 18. Noticeably choppy now. Very strange how that is. It's something to do with the way they designed this game. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time with this on the trailer because that's pretty painful to watch. So there we go. So yeah, it does work. I'm hoping that maybe if I mention this in their forums, they can fix that feature in the future so that you can actually have objects riding on another object without the major slowdowns. So there we go. The frames just jumped back a lot. As soon as that trailer ramp stopped touching it, completely brought the frame rate back. So I'm going to go ahead and just plop it over here, and we're going to get back in it. And let's see if I can't just get this back in the garage. Apparently not. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. That's better. I have some other vehicles, but they don't fit so well on the trailer, so we're not going to try that. Go ahead and close my door here. And yes. Okay. So, why don't we take the trailer on a little spin, see how long we can keep this thing on here. Let's get it to fall into the hitch, and almost. There we go. Okay. It works pretty well. It's got so many wheels and it's got a soft suspension, so it actually, moves around pretty well over objects and bounces over rocks and things. And I hope to make a larger one at some point with the same design, because this is just kind of a test design. And now that it works pretty well, I can make a much larger one. Because I do have a much larger truck that I could use to pull things with. Yeah, it does pretty well. This truck isn't turned up all the way on power. It does have two engines, but it seems like once you go past this level, it starts getting kind of crazy, where you're flipping it over, and which is fun at times, but if you're pulling trailers or trying to keep things stable, it doesn't work very well. So yeah, we'll go to the top of this mountain. And we'll jump this thing off and see how long the trailer can stay on. And if you notice, as I'm going by rocks and things, my door keeps coming open, which, that's the downfall of having a sensor door. It just, you get close to anything and it starts popping open, which is pain when you flip the truck over. I've had it where I've flipped the truck over and it's almost about to recover, and then the door flies open and basically causes it to go ahead and flip all the way over. So there. Did pretty well. Not much effort to get up the mountain with this thing. Get out of the tree here. Alright. So, since we came from that direction, why don't we just jumping off here. See how long we can keep it on here. Woo! Oh crap, that wasn't what I wanted. Oh shoot. All the way over. Yeah, not much recovering that. Oh, there's the door. So, let's grab this thing. Oh, that wasn't the direction I wanted. That's okay. And grab this thing. Let's see if we can get this thing to hook up to the trailer in these weird conditions. Turn this thing around. Let's see if I can get up here. Oh, there we go. Oh. That's a really bad place to do this out. That stupid door. Oh, come on. Go, 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 go. We'll just take the truck up here and move the trailer up here. There we go. Alright, let's just move the trailer up here. That'll just be a little bit easier. And where's it going to place it? Okay, this is the direction we want it. That's good. And do that. Yeah, it's mostly stable. Come on, door. Ah, that's a pain. Pain on incline. See, most times that seems like a good idea, but right now it is not. There. Okay, let's get this backed up. And I'm at a bad angle, so. Oh, shoot. Luckily, the vehicle just kind of brakes for you when you jump out of it. So even though it was rolling as I let off the gas, it did stay in place. Oh, there we go. Wow. I'm even kind of surprised that that actually went in. Okay. Let's take this back to the shop. See if we can get another good jump out of it without losing it. Here we go. And not over rocks, please. Not over rocks. Ah! There we go. That stayed on. Too bad I'm lost now. Let's go back this way. Oh, there it is. I see a building. There it is. Some major off-roading here. I only lost the trailer once. That's not so bad. Next time I'll show you guys my scissor lift. That's a pretty good one. So let's go park this trailer back over here. Attach it. be nice if there's some way you could link vehicles together. It'd be pretty cool if I could have like a remote trailer detach function. There we go. Slide off of the hitch. And hop back in this. We'll park it. As you can see, the other bigger truck is parked in there already. So, there it is. There's my pickup truck and scrap mechanic. And that was my trailer with actual functioning hitch, which I don't think I've seen too many people actually show up with a functioning hitch that doesn't crash the game. If you like that, let me know. Comment below. Like the video if you want to see more stuff like this. I have a few more things to show you in future videos for Scrap Mechanic. So let's go and park this thing. Jump out, there it is. Close the doors on this garage and on this episode. Here we go. Thanks for watching, guys.